Hello, students. We are continuing with this video of part 5 or 4, whatever it is, where we are creating one SQLite database for storing the book information, and we are adding some functionality inside database handler class and inside main activity as well. Here we are we are writing the button display functionality, where we need to read all the data. So here we are or records, all records I am taking, all records is equal to db dot read all books. Okay, so read all book. Now by using for loop we can iterate it. I in where I, inside for there is no need to use val or where, in 0 dot dot size. Okay, all the records dot size, whatever the size it is. If there are 100 records, then size will be 100. If there are 10 records, then 10 is the size. We are starting from 0 to we go so that we are going towards the size -1, because size -1 is the last index. Now inside this for loop we are fetching one by one records from this all records, which is the result of our query select star from. All records are fetched and stored inside this all records. So here there is text records dot text we are setting as empty string. Now here we are appending txt records dot append /n, then plus all records of index I dot get int. This is the first value of id. Then we are giving some this is not like this. All records dot get, and then we are giving the index. Ith record we want, and that ith record id we want. Okay, id. Now dot to string. Okay, then same thing I want all records id, all records of I, then dot title, I want here. Then there is no need to give the to string because title is in text format. So here we are adding dot author, and finally we are adding price. Okay, so this is our final string, and in this way we are displaying all the records inside text view. So we are almost done with the add book and display functionality. Now we are running our project and see is there any problem or not. So this is the build. So it gives me success message, and if we go towards this, here our database is empty first time. So we need to give the title here, Java programming, then author as Alex Don, then book price is suppose 450. If I click on this add book, record added successfully. If we click on this display button, then one record will see here. Now if we want to clear all this text, then I'm clearing this. If I'm adding one DBMS, okay, book author is Balguru, if price is 340, and if I'm adding that book, record added successfully, and if I click on this display button, it gives me that particular record. Now if we want to display immediately after adding this book, then we can do this. Okay, so we are going towards the functionality. Here database handler, after adding the book successfully, we are displaying. Here instead of record, I am giving the name as book added successfully, and after adding the book successfully, we are calling this read all books function. Okay, we can't call this function here, but inside main activity, one more function we are creating, display, and inside this display we are adding this functionality. And inside this display I am calling this display function. Now there is one error DB, so I am creating this DB inside this. Let init var DB as a database handler, and here I am only initializing. Okay, is equal to. Okay, so after inserting and after adding this book, we are displaying. So again, if I run, here inside a database inspector, we can see our database. Okay, here we see our database. Okay, now the database, the name is mybookdb, and inside this there is one table. See here, one table. So here we see next time. Okay, display. Two records are here. Now if I adding one more book, Python, and RS Agarwal, if I give the price as 250, add book added successfully, and here we see also immediately. Also we need to clear all these text boxes after adding the book, so we can do this functionality as after this we need to clear all these text boxes. So here we are doing this. Okay, once again, if I see inside the database, we see our database. 3 records are there: title, author, price. We see our database here. This is the SQLite database, local database, and we can see all the records present inside this. Now here, after adding one book, which is C plus CPT programming Balguru, and price as 340. If I click on this add book, then record be displayed here, and also text box will be cleared. Text box are cleared here. So in this way we can do the functionality for update, delete and find also. Before doing the update and delete, we need to search that particular record and displayed into this, and then only we can update or delete accordingly. Only that particular ID's record we are updating or deleting. So we can do this in next video. So see you in next video for update, delete and find functionality.